In the news, Lagos State Governor Babajide SANWO-OLU orders the demolition of illegal market structures built on drainage. Vice President Shettima flag off APC governorship campaign, canvasses for votes for ODODO Joel as next governor. African leaders call for an end to the deadly ISRAEL-GAZA confrontation in the region. In sports, Arsenal beat PEP'S Manchester City for the first time in the Premier League since 2015. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. The Lagos State Governor Babajide SANWO-OLU has ordered the demolition of illegal market structures built on drainage in the Lagos Island area of the state. SANWO-OLU, who spoke on Sunday during a drainage and regeneration tour of Lagos Island, expressed sadness over the outright disregard for their well-being and environment by residents in the area. Speaking on the illegal dumping of refuse notice in the area, SANWO-OLU said he is using this channel again to appeal to the citizens that the government will not tolerate it. There will be zero tolerance, and as from Monday, the Ministry of Environment will start giving demolition notices to all of the stores that have been built on the drainage. The governor said it is official notice again that they will take and clean up the entire market and will start fully with Bambata Market and Jankara Market. Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, better known as Sunday Igboho, has regained his freedom from the Beninese authorities. The embattled agitator said on Sunday he was now legally free to leave Cotonou, capital of the Benin Republic, to Nigeria and other countries. He regained freedom after 2 years of trial by the Beninese government. It was reported that Adeyemo stirred the hornet's nest when he declared the Yoruba Nation sovereignty in March 2021. He started a campaign to chase killer herdsmen and kidnappers out of the southwest states and went on to call on Yoruba in Hausa, Fulani or Igbo territories to return home. He, however, fled Nigeria in July 2021 following a nocturnal invasion of his Ibadan residence by the operatives of the Department of State Services. The First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Claudiana SANWO-OLU, has urged women and youth to participate actively in this year's National Women's Conference, saying that the conference is specifically designed to influence participants for positive societal outcomes. SANWO-OLU gave this charge on Sunday while leading members of the Committee of Wives of Lagos State officials on a road walk awareness campaign held at Epe Division as part of pre-conference activities for the 2023 National Women's Conference scheduled to hold from 17th to 19th October 2023. She emphasized that this year's conference themed Unleash Your Potentials is a platform that brings together women from all walks of life to learn and share knowledge on topical issues affecting women in the society, noting that this forum will further educate and inform them to be better ambassadors in their various communities. She said various distinguished facilitators and personalities will be talking to our women on issues such as empowerment, food security, education, family lifestyle, cybersecurity, utilizing technology, among other critical topics. She encouraged the youths to maximize the virtual platform as it is more convenient for them to access technology in a bid to gain from the wealth of knowledge proposed for the conference. The Muslim Rights Concern on Monday sent a Save Our Soul message to President Bola Tinubu over the deplorable condition of the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. The Lagos and Ogun chairman of the group, Dr. Busari Ademola and Jimo Alao, in a statement said that the 81-kilometer federal highway has continued to be a death trap. The chairman said the road experience along the Ijaye Alakuko axis of Lagos via tollgate Sango Ifo, Itori, Papalanto and Obada near Abeokuta was brutal and painful with so many deep holes. The road, which was first constructed more than 40 years ago by the Muritala Obasanjo regime, linking over 200 communities, had made life unbearable for thousands of road users. Hence, they are calling on the federal government to revisit the construction of Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. The ODODO school-to-school campaign team has advised youth to stay away from anything capable of causing violence before, during, and after the November 11th election. The team convener, Chata Ubaid, who called for violence-free election, urged electorate to vote Usman Ododo and his running mate Joel Salifu Oyibo for continuity and consolidation of all the good things the administration of Yahaya Bello has brought to the state and the people. He made a call during its maiden meeting at the Modern Science Secondary School at Dankololo, Koja. Our reporter has more.
Chata further appreciated the leadership of Governor Yahaya Bello for inclusive governance across the 3 senatorial districts, as well as the All Progressive Congress members for their commitment toward a new direction-led administration.
A very big thank you to our governor, His Excellency.
He advised the youth to stay away from violence and avoid being used as political thugs, as they are the hope of Kogi State and Nigeria at large.
This movement is going to be a bridge between the schools and the government. Whatever the problem we have in the system, that's in the educational system, we will be the one to relate it with the government so that the evidence of democracy, all the schools, all the public schools in Kogi State will definitely benefit from it.
The State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Wemi Jones, commended the team for their intended plan to make available for students the learning materials to boost their reading skills, noting that the ODODO School-to-School campaign and the Education Commission are partners in making sure the educational sector yields positive results.
Let us continue in the trajectory that we have been on, so that at the end of the day, Kogi State will become the best state in education in Nigeria.
He charged all the students to take their education seriously, as the state government has implemented free education for all public schools, while appealing to students to tell their parents or guardians to vote for Ododo Usman in the November 11th governorship election.
The governor tell your parents that as Yahaya Bello has promised, that education has become free, absolutely free, 100% free in Kogi State.
The Commissioner of Water Resources, Abdulmumuni Danga, also appealed to the students to face their studies.
I have to appreciate His Excellency Alhaji BABAJIDE, the Governor of the state, for giving us such an environment to sit down and enjoy ourselves. I have to appreciate the social media. Does it cause a harm or the contemporary attitude of our present generation, they have bastardized social media.
While the chairman director of the Board of Trust Fund also commended Governor Bello and the governorship candidate of APC, called on the youth to embrace peace at all times.
Our mandate is to make sure that our youth are better trained, to encourage them against vices, and to encourage them on issues that will make them to serious on their education. We also try to enhance their communication skills, and then their capacity, intellectual capacity, is also what we try very well to build on.
The highlight of the programs of the school-to-school campaign, a debate was held among students of the various schools from within Lokoja and Okene, looking at public and private school on which is better. The major contestants were GYB Model Science Secondary School.
This school is better than a private school. With the following point, but before I proceed, I would like to define the key terms. Public schools are schools owned by government, while private schools are schools owned by individuals or organizations. There are many reasons why public schools are better than private schools. Here are a few. Firstly, qualified teachers. Teachers in public schools are more certified and qualified than those in private schools because they have gone through various educational institutes that have qualified them. Take my school as an example. GYB Model Science Secondary School, just this year, more than 20 qualified teachers have been employed to teach us, adding to the list of about 50 teachers. Just tell me which private school has the capacity to do this.
At Al-Hilal Islamic Model College.
Firstly, public schools lack the much needed qualified, dedicated and experienced teachers needed for effective and efficient teaching. And this is very much unlike the private schools. Most teachers in public schools, perhaps as a result of poor wages and lack of incentives, pay lip services to their work. They work comfortably as they see themselves in urban centers more as traders than as teachers. They are known by what they sell and not by what they teach, as they hop from staff to staff and from schools. These abnormalities can hardly happen in private school. Why? Because teachers there are well paid and there are incentives for their hardworking ones.
School materials were distributed to the students. Benga Aliu reporting for MLC TV.
And on politics, the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress and members of the National Campaign Council with the state governors led by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, ably represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, called on the people of Kogi State to vote massively for APC governorship candidate Usman Ododo. The call was made during the flag-off campaign rally held at the Muhammad Buhari Square, Lokoja on Sunday, 8 October 2023. The Vice President Shettima assured the citizens of Kogi of continued improvement in providing more infrastructure development, quality health care, free education, agriculture, security and road network in the state under the APC government when Usman Ododo becomes the next governor. Our reporter has more.
Dignitaries from across Nigeria with thousands from all the 21 local government areas of the state converged to express their support for the APC candidature. Usman Ododo and his running mate Joe Oyibo at the official flag-up of the campaign. The state governor Yaya Bello used the occasion to read out his achievements, and while electing Usman Ododo as his successor will translate to consolidation and sustainability of what is already achieved.
23. Kogi State, you all knew where we took it from, and today where it is. We have laid solid foundation in terms of human capital development, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of security, in terms of improved revenue generation, in terms of employment, in terms of education, in terms of health care delivery, and several others too numerous to mention. You gave us support, you gave us the opportunity, and we were able to perform this much. What we did was just to lay a solid foundation. And we need somebody who have learned through the road to come and build on this solid foundation. And hence, all of our party faithfuls, you gave your vote and you elected Ahmed Usman Ododo to come and build on this platform.
He appreciated the president for his leadership quality.
My appreciation goes to Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for providing this platform and support for all of us here in Kogi State to be where we are today.
The national chairman of the APC, Abdullahi Ganduje, the national chairman of the campaign council and the governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, called for a massive support that must translate to massive votes for Usman Ododo in the coming election on November 11th. They commended Governor Yaya Bello for his landmarks and achievements in the state.
We have to thank your governor, your outgoing governor, who has come with an incoming governor, Governor Yahaya Bello. We have to thank him for providing good governance to the people of Kogi State for the last 7.5 years. You are all aware, he has changed the landscape of Kogi State. You are all aware, he has provided good and lasting infrastructural facilities in Kogi State. Some have been completed, some are ongoing, some are on the drawing board. The reason why I'm making this reference is to inform you that you need continuity, you need consolidation, and you need sustainability. If you get this, then don't to make a mistake. You must vote for your candidate, a young man who can carry the banner in the name of Ahmed Usman Ododo. It's important to consolidate on the successes of the White Lion, who has done very well for the people and government of this great state, the state of confluence. He has improved the state of security, healthcare, infrastructure, your wards, your children. March out on November 11th and let us go and vote APC.
The official flag-up of the party was presented to the governorship candidate Usman Ododo by the National Party chairman Abdullahi Ganduje as a symbol of recommendation. The excited governorship candidate Usman Ododo in his remarks promised not to disappoint the leadership structure of the party and the good people of Kogi when elected as the governor.
Your Excellency, I don't want to waste your time. Kogi State is APC. APC is Kogi State. Our agenda is Kogi agenda for development. And Kogi agenda is consolidation, continuity, and sustainability in the area of security, agriculture, education, human capital development, and women empowerment. Your Excellency, our mandate is mandate for the unity and greatness of our Bay State. And as such, we are coming to consolidate and improve on the achievement of His Excellency Alhaji Yahya Bello. Yes. Your Excellency, I want to sincerely appreciate you for taking time to honor this occasion. This honor is for the unity of our dear nation. This honor is for peace and harmony. This honor is for the entire nation. And as such, I have no reason not to deliver. And as I have said, I am not going to disappoint myself. I'm not going to disappoint His Excellency. I'm not going to disappoint the younger generation and the youth. I'm not going to disappoint the entire nation. You yourself and Mr. President will be proud to say that you have a son in me in Kogi State to deliver on the mandate under His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu renewed hope.
The President Bola Tinubu, represented by the Vice President Kashim Shettima, urged Kogites to vote for continuity. He promised the federal government would embark on the construction of major roads in Kogi State, among other infrastructural developments in no distant time.
The President is a man of courage and conviction. He's a man pregnant with ideas on how to reposition the Nigerian nation. For the people of Kogi to benefit immensely from the 8-point agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For the people of Kogi to benefit from the natural resources of Kogi is absolutely essential that we should vote for a younger, a much more patriotic person who is grounded with the realities of Kogi existence. The President has just approved funds for the construction of the Ganaja Road. And be rest assured that the Abuja-Lokoja-Okene Road, the Kaba-Ilorin Road, is also going to receive federal attention. Most importantly to the people of Kogi, the Aja Okuta steel plant is the largest single project in this country.
Earlier, the vice president stopped over at the government house to interact with all first-class traditional rulers and encouraged them to talk to their subjects to show violence and anything capable of shocking the present peace enjoyed by the people. He urged them to support the continuity of Better Kogi by voting Usman Ododo as the next governor of the state. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
Ahead of the November 11 governorship election in Kogi State, candidate of the Accord Party, Jibril Usman, has assured the people of Kogi Central of his readiness to prioritize their well-being if elected into office. The former chief of naval staff told the large crowd who trooped out in their large numbers to receive him at the weekend in Okene that the sufferings the people are going through are what Kogi West and East Senatorial District are also passing through, noting that he would reverse the current state of infrastructure decadence across the nooks and crannies of the state if elected. While urging the largely Igbira-populated senatorial district to keep faith with the Accord Party, he said the suffering of the people would come to an end when they take over from the outgoing All Progressive Congress-led government. Responding on behalf of the people, a community leader, Usman Ozino, told the Accord Party flag bearer that his candidacy is a piece of good news to all three senatorial districts in Kogi State. While assuring him of their support, the people lauded Usman for his experience, capacity, and wisdom to lead for a prosperous Kogi State. We'll go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Malachite TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, Uganda police and military officers have blocked the main office of the National Unity Platform, NUP, the party led by opposition politician Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine has also said the officers raided the party headquarters and have stopped people from entering or leaving the premises. The musician-turned-politician said on social media that the blockade by the security officers is aimed at stopping a prayer event at the NUP plans to hold at its Kampala office on Monday. The prayer were intended for the party's dead, detained, and disappeared comrades. Last week, police escorted Bobi Wine to his home after he returned to Uganda from South Africa, saying that the move was to prevent him from organizing a march. They also detained dozens of Bobi Wine's followers on allegations that they incited violence and planned on illegal procession. Bobi Wine has criticized the security officers for the blockade, which coincided with the Uganda's Independence Day. African leaders called on warring parties in the Israel-Gaza conflict to halt deadly confrontations that erupted on 7th October when the Palestinian Hamas militant group launched a surprise assault. The African Union highlighted in statements in French and English that the confrontations were underpinned by the denial of the fundamental rights of the Palestinian people, particularly that of an independent and sovereign state. AU Commission Chairperson Moussa Faki urgently appealed to both parties to put an end to military hostilities and to return without conditions to the negotiating table to implement the principle of two states living side by side to safeguard the interests of the Palestinian people and the Israeli people. Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni also called for warring parties to return to the two-state solution in a statement on 7th October, where he said he regretted the violence. Meanwhile, Nigeria warned that the cycle of violence and retaliation that the current escalation has assumed only serves to perpetuate an unending cycle of pain and suffering for the civilian population that bear the brunt of every conflict. And in sports, let's join Jonah Malik for sports updates. Thank you, Jonah. Joy Dada has the latest in the world of entertainment.
Welcome to today's entertainment segment. I am Joy Dada. Controversial Nigerian transgender Idris Okoneye Olarewaju, widely known as Bobrisky, has finally disclosed why he decided to be a woman after being born as a man. Bobrisky said he opted to transform his gender after realizing that he would do better as a woman. Speaking in a lengthy post on his Instagram page, Bobrisky described himself as the sexiest trans on earth. Also, on why he chose Bobrisky as a name, he explained that he took a lot of risks going under several knives and still living to be a woman today. Sian Entertainment popular singer Raul John Jenjen, better known as Skels, has cried out that he's been threatened for speaking out against the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission after he was recently oppressed by its operatives. Records that the singer recently called out TFCC, claiming heavy armed operatives of the agency broke into his house and wrongly accused him of being a fraudster. He said they oppressed him in the presence of his wife and 6-month-old daughter, stressing that he had a panic attack because of some health issues he's dealing with. He also said his producer was injured by the EFCC operatives. Taking to his ex-handle, Skate said his life was under threat following his revelation of his ordeal in the hands of EFCC operatives. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy. And that is the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Igbiravabe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placements, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturdays, 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday, 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday, 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Udimayo. Thanks for watching. Do have a nice day.